Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And it's Baggio. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance for a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for options for movement. Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can. Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Chips it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Eto'o. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found the way through. Lofted in. And that's been repelled. Eto'o with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Eto'o engages and forces him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? Long ball upfield. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Gullit. Messi has it out wide and in space.
That's good defensive concentration.
And here comes the corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. He slings it. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And he's opted for the long pass. That'll be a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a cute ball. So it is still 0-0. And it's Eto'o. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nice looking ball. Now it's some canny finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Gullit. Eto'o. Could be danger here. Oh no, he's got that wrong. That's a look and place it forward. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And Gullit! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
That's beautifully weighted. Busquets and Scholes. De Jong. Piqué wins the duel this time. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe gets into a good position. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Messi. Pass somewhat off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rodri. Baggio takes a look up. Lovely bit of skill. Vieira. Gullit. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence.
Great chance! No mistake! The breakthrough strike! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Vieira. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Dink through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Eto'o. In with the challenge. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti. It's a good run down the left-hand side. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
And the finish! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caresses it through. Look at the chance, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Roberto Baggio. And it's Zanetti. And Zanetti. It's a good spell of possession, this. Busquets.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good vision. Big chance! It's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So is this the start of a comeback? 2 minutes to be added on. That's that, the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Threads one in. Check with the clearance. He's had it taken off him. And it's Eto'o. Now he's off and running. Oh, well measured. And this is Gullit. And this is Roberto Baggio. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Eto'o, he's got away. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. Well read, nice interception. Gullit.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Suarez looking to run onto it. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Delivers with wit. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Vieira picks it up from the goal kick and reclaimed it in a trice. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in, hangs in. Oh, what a climb! They've scored! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Oh, that is us! It's Luis Suarez! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Scholes. Look at the space here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Ambitious ball here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Engages and forces him off the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. And they can counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a shot! Baggio crosses. It's a goal kick. And this is Luis Suarez. Scholes.
There will be one
De Jong.
added time.
And that's another good win of the ball. Pullet. And that should get the job done. And we hit half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Frenkie de Jong. Coming on the field is number 22, Ronaldinho.
And we're underway again. All the way back. That was good alertness. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Thinks about the shot. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, can they get him away? It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. That has ended up in no man's land. Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldinho. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Lobbed in behind. Defending of the desperate variety. Ronaldinho could try cutting inside here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Good ball over the... Luis Suarez! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Suarez certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
And it's Vieira. Tries to play it through. Takes a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
That's a good ball out wide. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Baggio goes on a charge down the left. That's good vision. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Scholes. Vieira. Some really good ball movement.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neatly clipped into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Hullet. A probing pass. That's good vision. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a sharp pass. Scholes. And the counter is on. That pass has been well intercepted. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Now it's Hullet. And this is Roberto Baggio. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now the breakaway. Some resolute defending there. 5 minutes left on the clock. Busquets. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Good ball over the top. Messi. Vieira. And time is up. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Designated areas within these grounds.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's a sharp little ball here. Incoming delivery. Araujo gets it away. Ball is over the line. Flashes it across. And he knocks it clear. And it's Rodri. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present.
Takes a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a searching pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. He is through here. And this is Judge, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodri. Looking for options for movement. Stood up well to him there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's very neat. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Gullit. Van de Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Now that's well seen too. Eto'o.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vieira. Rodri. And this is Gullit. Oh, that's well spotted. Played back towards his own goal. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Rodri. Messi. Very much a man of this moment. And it's Messi. And he's in on goal.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, and the shot! Vieira. And it's Gullit. Great vision. Floated through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Busquets. Well, they've got it again. Gullit.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And this is Gullit. And now they can clear their lines. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Vieira. Luis Suarez. He's having a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Van de Ven. That's Busquets. Scholes. Pullet. Manchester United finding their passes. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Hullet. Threads one in.
There will be one.
This is Roberto Baggio. Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! Oh, the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And one more try. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A high-octane end to the first period, but there's still a single goal in it.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Eto'o has given away a free kick. Rodri. Now that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? He's in a great position here. Great chance! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That is good alertness. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Busquets tries to play it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a brilliant interception. Nicely aimed pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Messi goes short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Scholes. Looking for a runner. That looks a good ball through. And this is Eto'o. And he shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here.
There's the header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aims beyond the defence.
And the finish!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pedri is offering a wry smile there.
Scholes just eases him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good-looking ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's well spotted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Pinches it off him. Knocks it into space. Check, gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a searching pass. Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Busquets. Number 4, Frenkie de Jong. Number 9, Scholes. Number
Messi
5,
with the short one.
Eto'o.
And that's been
Coming on the
intercepted.
field,
He read that
number
really well and
14,
stopped it.
Eduardo
That's just
Camavinga.
playing it safe
Number
and simple.
15, Rijkaard.
Well, it just petered out.
Number
No penetration
11,
at all,
Messi.
having had a great
Number
deal of the ball.
18,
Can he get on the end of
Vinicius
this?
Junior.
Played back in.
Substitution.
Van der Ven can get it clear.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Camavinga. And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Araujo gets over and intercepts.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Goes down, but nothing given. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. All hands on deck for this one. And it's hoisted clear. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Skims one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
In Paul Scholes, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Here he rises!
Oh, this looks sharp. Busquets. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's tidy. And it's Eto'o. That's good running with the ball, showing good feet. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now that's well seen too. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nice looking ball. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mbappe! And it's come back out to him. That's got him rattled.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rodri. Eto'o. So we're still where we started right now. Eto'o. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Eto'o. Eto'o cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a mind.
Mbappe! Up towards the front line. Caceres. Mbappe! Oh, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's on it. Can he get away? Vieira. A probing pass. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gullit gets flagged offside.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Good ball over the top. Van de Ven. Rodri. And it's Baggio. Gullit. And this is Gullit. Vieira gets good distance on it. It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Gives it back. Tries to play it through. And he cuts out the supply. Zanetti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Gullit.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bonucci. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played into space. Bonucci gets over and intercepts. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And a quick reminder today.
Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. That's a cute ball. Vieira makes the interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Baggio in acres of space out wide. Scholes.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Hullet. That is good alertness. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Played out to the right. And he whips it in. And he's quick to get it clear again. Can he get on the end of this? Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira. Roberto Baggio. And he shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Roberto Baggio just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And this is Hullet. Nicely shaped ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Throw it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4.
Ah, good steal. He just read it.
Number 9.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Vinicius Junior.
Substitution in progress. Airing after that one. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, delightful ball. And Hullet! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Great chance! So their fourth quarter of the game. That's a sharp pass. And now they can spring out of defence. That's an imaginative pass. Caceres. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. Cristiano Ronaldo. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Manchester United are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Zanetti.
Such good technique.
Zanetti. Deep cross. Terrific header. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Roberto Baggio looking for the run.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The final 5 minutes. Zanetti. Zanetti goes long. Oh, he's felt... Oh no, what has happened here? Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, they've got to get
Number
everyone
16,
forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 14, Eduardo
Oh,
Camavinga.
smashing header!
Number 21.
And kept
Gary
out by
Coleman.
the most
Substitution
elastic
taking
of
place.
saves.
Rodri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
2
Bullet.
added minutes has been indicated.
And he's there to belt it away.
Substitution.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's had it nicked away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Big header! And the whistle goes. So nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
Attention to the screen right now for
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaint.